Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys do me a favor, please hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. If they're not working, please follow me on Twitter at Miss Lindsay Star. Everything will be down in the description down below. Okay, so what is going on? Why did I not post anything yesterday? Well, as like I said before in my past videos, I was not going to do so because I was worried and feeling upset that dealing with the whole entire situation of the election, and I had to make sure I did not want to do anything much social media wise unless I was going to tweet on Twitter, which it was for the Tuesday night show. Or I would use Instagram, but I'm pretty sure if you guys were following me on Instagram, and you guys saw me post about 8 videos, understand this. I was very upset because my family decided to push me to the outer edge, and it was not cool for what they did. And the reason why was I did not want to deal with a lot of stress. And furthermore, I was also looking forward to watching someone. I'll mention that a little bit later. Just let me tell you about my family first. So apparently my father, thinking it was okay to text message us when the fact is, when he did it, I had to delete it. So, I won't deal with it. But at the same time, I should have thought in my head that he text messaged both my mother and my brother. I'm like, then apparently somebody had to fall into the trap, and that was my mother. And the reason why was I did not want to give somebody's attention because they just wanted it to, try to drive me into insanity, because all I wanted was not to be bothered until this whole entire election thing was over. But instead, it turned out to be quite the opposite. Instead, my mother text messaging back. Instead of not completely ignoring him, she just goaded him. And, she took his bait. And because of this, I did not want to be bothered. So I had to step in, being the more responsible person, and saying, you guys need to shut up. I don't need this. Turns out it wasn't the case, because it got ugly. And apparently, he's thinking, I'm speaking like a true Republican. Oh, and my mother's thinking, oh, we're just kidding around. No, you guys aren't. I know the way how you guys are. You're acting like it's 1997. And, oh, we need to vote for somebody to deal with because, I'm sorry, guys. You can tell I was super triggered. Because the whole entire situation is that we are given an ugly hand that we need to either we could win on or fold on, but all of a sudden we could have won, but we folded, meaning we get an ultimate choice. It's like, actually, it's more like if I had a choice either to accept Phil Murphy as governor, or I rather kiss, oh my god, I can't believe I'm going to say this. It's either I have to accept Phil Murphy as the governor of New Jersey, or I rather kiss, oh my god, I can't think. What is wrong with me today? Oh, right, because I'm dealing with the whole entire ugliness. I was trying to think. Let's say this. Either I can accept Phil Murphy as the governor of New Jersey, or I'd rather kiss Austin Aries at the House of Hardcore or on Twitch. I would neither would do that unless I get a third option. The third option is, let's say, the third option would be, I don't know, play capture the flag, like, team up with Loomis and Mad Spy against Zine, Meza, and Angel. Oh, but sorry, I was watching Loomis this once. Oh my god, I feel so wound up. Okay, guys, you can tell. I just feel like I want to put this out there. But yes. And I was going to say Angel, but I was thinking more of Kiwi. But anyway, sorry. This is what happens when you feel so weird and you have to deal with the troubles of what's going on with your family. So, anyway, and yes, if you guys are wondering why my lip look like this, is because I have a damn pimple, and it's because I always bite down, because I see something really... I'm not saying it because I feel this could get me into more trouble with YouTube than I already am. But, anyway, it's about how, and because of this whole entire madness of what put me into a purpose of dealing with purpose of this voting election, it nearly almost made me lose my mind. And I really wanted to, to not deal with this. But because of this stupid stuff that happened, I had to go, I went on completely, I was just very upset, and I had to vent, and I ended up making videos, both of them on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure some of my followers were wondering what was going on, and it's just that my parents and my brother ended up, going against my wishes, and just to agitate me and push me to the edge. And I just did not want to, do this, because this is not who I am. Yeah. I'm not going to be pushed by family members who are trying to burn all the bridges. In other words, they're just trying to make things really offensive. And understand that, this is 2017, almost into 2018, and to say to somebody who's independent that you're acting like a Republican or a Democrat, it feels like an insult. And, it's just terrible in any way whatsoever. And I'm not the only one who knows that, I can be biased as to either side. I mean, look at, for example, Philip DeFranco. I know, pretty sure a lot of people are going to be mad at me and say, oh, why Philip DeFranco? He's terrible. He always leans to the left, or he always leans to the right. Yeah, but you guys never hear him. Time and time again, he always stated that he doesn't support neither one. But it's like we have to deal with this kind of situation. But at the same time, he always sometimes agreed with some people on some certain topics. But in the end, he doesn't favor anybody. That's where the line draws. And that's where a lot of people who are on Twitter tweets at him saying, oh, you always lean on the left, or you always lean on the right. You don't care about this subject or this topic, or... You don't know about Philip DeFranco without hearing the whole entire situation and turning it into an ugly situation. And, and for people who have jobs on anywhere else, they should they should, I mean, why isn't the people who they work for punish them? You know? And the reason why I wanted you to choose Philip DeFranco as a very prime example is because he understands that there's no way that we should be living in society where everything is always leaning left or right. It's just that, and plus people do not want to come down to the middle because it's so terrible. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing about this. This is just how I said it. It's weird. You have to understand, leaning left or leaning right, it's not going to be solving the problem. And again, it's just how pathetic people are when it comes to voting. And proving to my point, but what my father said about the Russians and the Republicans, I know about that. And I know that some of the former Trump staff is dealing with some of them. Well, one of them is dealing with repercussions. But at the same time, I'm looking also at the Democrats. The Democrats are more into trouble because of their little agreement to the Clintons, which is very terrible. Well, especially because they really did not go fair for Bernie Sanders. And I see it as a very disappointing thing. And because of that, and I was very upset how things went for that, because Bernie Sanders were really thinking about everyone, and Hillary Clinton wasn't, and like I'm saying about here with New Jersey, neither Kim Guadagno or Phil Murphy cares about everyone. They care mostly about themselves and some of the things, For me, if I had to run against those two, I would end up blasting them both, saying, you guys don't care about New Jersey. You guys don't care much about what's going on. Yet I knew it would have been wrong, since Kim really more care about New Jersey and done a better job than anybody. But again, people wanted a male sexist pig. Sorry. This is what happens when you act like a feminist. You sound like a complete nut. And I'll tell you, every time I speak to my family, they think I'm a complete nut because all they wanted that to me is just to get a job and be miserable like them. That's not how things are. That's not what I want. They're going against my wishes. And I'm pretty sure, because of this, both my parents vote for Phil Murphy. I'm pretty sure because they want me to get a job. And I'm pretty sure they'll go beg at him. They do. They're dishonored. They're disowned by me. Saying, they're not my parents. They're his parents. I'm not I'm not. They're like. See, this is what happens when I go into a fit of rage. They're not my. I don't have that last name. My last name is different. And you guys are probably, Lindsay, so what the heck are you talking about? It's just understanding that I'd rather be myself, distant from my family. And I can't do that because my family is just trying to keep me miserable. When there are people who by all means, that I really want to establish relationships of communications as friends and stuff, and hopefully to deal with. But at the end of the day, I can't handle that much because I have to face the reality of my family. Because I don't know how trustworthy my father's friends are or my mother's friends. Believe me, if they see me saying this, they'll think that I'm crazy. Well, in fact, I'm not crazy when they are the ones who are crazy, because they're giving my parents an ugly mindset that they don't know that they're being used because of what they do. I can't say much about my brother because the fact is the only person who has been allowed to be in our house and see this kind of stuff is my brother's friend Alex, who they both bowl together and stuff. But at least he's not that. At least he doesn't show ill will against anybody in anybody in our family. Unlike my mother's friends and my father's friends, yeah. And especially our family, too. Well, not exactly entirely true. Actually, it's more like my father's side. Mother's side, not much. I think maybe the reason why I have that mindset is because we see them more often as anybody on my father's side. And I think the reason why is mostly because of the cousins and Elena. Oh, man, that's what it is all about. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, if I had a choice between my family and their little friends versus me trying to establish friendships with, if I had a choice of building up friendship and being friends with Angel and Zine and Loomis, Meza, everybody who's involved in that, and of course Jordan and Sonny and Craner, everybody from within the YouTube and Twitch community, I'd rather choose them over that, because at the end of the day, they're making me miserable. They aren't. Because they're really, really fun to watch. And I know I look pale, because of the lighting. And plus, you never see me look so happy unless you never see much me being happy unless I'm playing with Elena or I'm watching anybody on YouTube and Twitch. That's how it is. And apparently I also forgot wrestling too, because I'm mostly of the elite. Dang it. How did I forget about Omega, the Young Bucks, of course Marty, Cody, and Adam Page? Oi. You can tell how frustrated I am right now. But anyway, now, the other thing is, the reason why I nearly almost felt like I was about to lose my mind was, it's about Meza, and I was really slightly kind of concerned if he was okay. Barely, I had jumped onto Discord, and I am on his Discord, and I find out that he was stuck at work, and I was like, when I saw him posting the message saying that he was at work and stuff, and I'm like, oh, wow. So apparently he couldn't record, and I'm like, and it turns out he was like at some webinar for hours, and he said, he's just mentioned that, and he was really bummed out because he really wanted to come home and record Forever Stranded, and I could tell that he was upset, and I did not want to say anything, but I understood that he had that, you know, there were things going on, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to get mad over this. This is nothing silly, just because of this. And believe me, if you guys really want to check out his Minecraft series, Forever Stranded, I will do is, by the end of this video, I will put his YouTube channel and his videos in the end card, as well as mine, and a video recommendation you guys can watch. Okay? Anyway, so because of that, I then felt so much sorry about what happened. It's just, I felt like I understood that he really wanted to, you know, continue on with the series. It's because he really wanted to get, you know, his YouTube channel as much as going as his Twitch channel. And I get that. I feel like I get that. And he said because he also wants to put up his, put all what he had done so far, or that he'd stream on Twitch, to put up on YouTube. And, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys will, if you guys check out also his VOD channel, you can see that I'm in there a little bit. Anyway, and also, speaking about VOD stuff and stream stuff, I promise you guys that today, before I go streaming, I'm going to go and schedule all the latest of the streams that I had exported from my Twitch to my YouTube gaming channel. So I will have that. And I also will promise you guys that I may be planning off a small YouTube video series. Depends on if I can or not. I have to go into a little investigation. If not, you'll see more of the streams that I did on Twitch beyond there. Now, one more thing I also want to address. I may or may not decide to do more poetry videos, but until I have this taken care of, you can see here, which apparently is mostly gonna drive me nuts, and I may have to find the abreva somewhere in this house. I may plan on doing that because I have written out more, and I feel like I want to get more out there, despite if YouTube decides to demonetize it because they have no taste in write poetry, and mostly me doing it and me reading it, then there's a problem. And plus, I'm also still gonna have to work on thumbnails and stuff. But I'm going to plan that. But at the same time, I'm also going to try to configure out scheduling on Twitch, because I'm going to try to work on scheduling on the certain days when Meza does not stream and when he streams. So that, and when Zine and Angel also streams, you know. Though I'm gonna have to swing by on the Loomis's channel and on Twitch. I've been lately on his YouTube channel, but you know, but yeah. But yeah, that's all I have to address. And believe me, this is not goes against any of the Twitch communities I'm involved in, Twitch Kittens or Inception Esports. It was just that, from what I had posted, it was because I got very angry and very upset because family members went to push me to the bitter edge, and if this continues and they still force me to want me to get a job, I may lose it. And if that happens, I may have to quit everything on Discord. Right? And I do not want to do that to anybody. No, I do not want that happen. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you guys hopefully on Twitch or the next time I'm posting up another video. And also, I also want to tell you guys to keep an eye out on a video on November 23rd, which is Thanksgiving here in the United States. I will have a video out by then, so hopefully you guys can watch it. Okay? So, thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye!